Hi, Kim. Yeah, May 18th, that is the date that we had heard, that we were all kind of waiting to hear what can open, what's not going to be open at that date. So we just heard just a little bit ago from County Executive Sam Page on the 18th, basically all businesses that provide goods for sale, food or drink for consumption, personal services requiring sustained in-person contact, or religious or spiritual services, they can open. So that includes your hair salon, your nail salons, places like that. But they must limit the number of individuals to 25% of the building code occupancy. So there's a limit on that. But May 18th, I know a lot of people have been waiting to hear when those hair salons can open. That is it. Now, there is a long list of exceptions to who cannot open on May 18th. Now, this includes, I'm going to read this off here, entertainment, conference and sporting venues, gyms, fitness centers, banquet rooms, bars. So County Executive Sam Page told us that restaurants will be able to open. Everyone will have to do those 6 feet of social distancing and will be required to wear face masks, but bars will not be allowed to open on the 18th. They still can do any type of curbside sales that they've been doing. Also, pools, indoor and outdoor pools, will have to remain closed, as well as sporting events, sports courts, and playgrounds. Now, sporting events, that does not include professional sports teams that are training and practicing, providing that there are no public in attendance. So I know that was kind of just a rough draft of what went over, and we have the full outline here. We're going to put this online for everyone to see, to make it really clear about what can open, what the restrictions will be, when places can open. There will be a lot of restrictions, but one of the main things, again, was that social distancing will be followed. So any business that chooses to reopen will have to make sure that they do so in a way that follows those guidelines. They were also mentioning a lot about face masks, how businesses will have to provide their employees with face masks, or employees will have to bring them at least to work. They're going to have to wear them at work, and businesses can refuse to serve anyone who's not wearing a face mask. But again, on those list of places that will not open on the 18th, I think a big one that people were had a lot of people wondering, was gyms. We did ask County Executive Sam Page when that could be reevaluated. He said he did not have a date for that. We also talked a lot about childcare. Now that more places are opening up, can childcare open back up? That was a place with a big question mark as well. County Executive Sam Page said they're still looking into that, and he'll get back to us with an answer. I'll send it back to you in studio, Kim.
All right, thank you so much, Catherine. As you can see on Catherine's shot, it was raining out there. The same is true for